Welcome to our learning today, where we are talking about sanitation ladder. So, what is sanitation ladder? Come follow me for the next steps. Now, before we proceed, I am urging you guys to subscribe to this YouTube channel. I go by the name Nikki Rono, where this channel is the #1 channel bringing you hygiene and sanitation matters. So, without wasting much time or taking much time, I'm going to take you through about the sanitation ladder. Perhaps if you have heard about the ladder, it's basically a ladder where you can climb from one step to another. This is now the scenario in this case on sanitation. Now let's start below here where we have no sanitation. This is an example of a community which is still practicing open defecation. This community do not have any form of toilets, now practicing open defecation anywhere. Now go to the next step where we have an improved sanitation. After an intervention of CLTS, communities are urged to provide, let's say, latrines where they can dispose their fecal matter. Now they can provide any within their financial reach, or they can provide any form of sanitation where they can use to put their feces there. Now, after providing this one, now they climb up another ladder of improving the sanitation facilities. Improving in this case, maybe if they have a ordinary pit latrine, they can provide vent pipes so that it can act as a VIP latrine or pour flush. Then now after providing that, also they can provide environmental sanitation. That's another step here. Then we have the last step here on ecological sanitation. So if you maybe it may look a bit confusing, but let's go in detail a bit by bit. Now we can start at the bottom here where we have no sanitation. This is where a community still practices open defecation. So open defecation in fields, forests, bushes, or any other place where people can defecate openly. In this case, pollution is not controlled, pollution prevention, there is none. And then also health measures, there is no health measure in place. Now we can now go to the next step on conventional or unsafe improved sanitation, where we have wastewater can be reused and sludge. Now pollution prevention here, untreated water may end up in waterways. If, for example, if you provide these pit latrines, the ordinary ones, there's no lining of the pits, so you may interfere or contaminate the underground water. Now we can now go to see the health measures here. Limited barrier between feces and human contact. When these toilets are provided, maybe latrines without slab or hanging toilets, there's a limited barrier to curb the fecal flies from reaching the fecal matter. Now we can go to the next step on improved sanitation, reduction, reuse, and recycling. This can be, it's not still not safe. Examples here are like the flush toilets. We have septic tanks which are emptied, soak pits, and we have the dry systems here. And at this step also, where we have the pit latrines with slab, we have the VIP latrines or composting toilets. Now we can go to our next step in the ladder. That's step number 4, where we have examples here are sewerage systems connected to wastewater treatment plants, septic tanks emptied and safely discharged watertight pits. Now we have examples here, an example here of a dry system. The first one was waterborne system. This dry system, we have the shallow pits. This one, you can reuse the wastewater in sludge at this point. Also, you can provide full prevention of pollution of air, soil, and water. Health measures here, we have creation of barrier. There's now a barrier between pathogens and humans, and this is ladder number 4. Let's go to the last step in the ladder, where we have reduction of waste. Where these examples here, forms of sanitation systems, aims to reuse nutrients available in excreta. This is such as composting toilets, urine, separation, reuse grey water in in irrigation. Example here we have things like the Safi toilets, where it can now separate the urine from the fecal matter. Now here there is reduction of wastewater, use. There is reduction of water use. We reuse the feces and urine separated excreta, reuse treated grey water. Here we use it for irrigation. Now pollution prevention here, full prevention, pollution of soil, air and water. Also in health measures here, we have creation of barriers between pathogens and humans. So now I've taken you through this sanitation ladder. Feel free to ask any question, drop any comment down there below. Feel free to please subscribe to our channel, because we are bringing you more episodes concerning water, sanitation and hygiene. Stay tuned and welcome.